Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is Mr. Country. We're back to another video related to Call of Duty for the Royalty Grips YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be talking about my thoughts and feelings about Black Ops 3. Now, Black Ops 3, we know now loads and loads of information that about a month or so ago we didn't really know anything about it, but now we know loads and loads about it. And the first thing I want to talk about is the change of consoles for PS4 or PlayStation, basically getting DLC early, exclusive access, stuff like that. They're getting the beta early, and you know, it kind of upset me. Now, I'm a PC player, which means that I really, a little part of me hoped that I would be able to, that it would be coming first or exclusive to PC. I knew it would never happen, but there was always a tiny part of me, like if you're on PlayStation, a tiny part of you hoped that maybe it was going to be PlayStation exclusivity. But you know, you got that. I mean, fair enough, it's not going to happen for all of them. But what most of me wanted for Black Ops 3, or what I really want for the next Call of Duty now, is I want there to be no console exclusivity. I want it to be even. I think if someone buys a season pass for like 30 quid, then they should be able to get the DLC, the beta, and all that stuff early. I think it's unfair to the people that buy the season pass to not get it early. I mean, fair enough, at least we get like a gun early, like in Advanced Warfare we got a gun earlier than the actual DLC release, but I just don't think that it's that fair for people spending £30 on the season pass and then they still have to wait a month later because some other console has got exclusivity with rights over it, basically. But I mean, that's just my opinion. If you guys have any opinions throughout this whole video, all I talk about, make sure you leave them in the comments below. I would love to read them all. Like, I'd love to see what other people think about things. Like, I've got my opinion, and everyone in the world is entitled to opinion. So yeah. Also, MLG. Now, it's not been official. Now, let's just talk about CoD Champs. CoD Champs is one of the biggest Call of Duty esports events of the year, of the calendar. So you have your normal season where your teams compete and they get pro points, and pro points allow them to enter in. So you enter with pro points into a competition or a tournament with your team. Then so you put pro points into it, and if you win you get more pro points, and pro points basically allows you to enter into more events. And to start off, you have to buy the pro points, and if you lose those pro points. But it's stuff like that, right? So CoD Champs is a bit different than that. CoD Champs is always been funded by Microsoft, because I can't remember the first Call of Duty to be signed up with Microsoft, which allowed Xbox to get the exclusivity that they have had for the last, I don't know, it's been like 5 years maybe, I want to say, something like that. You can correct me in the comments below, I'm not 100% sure. And basically, Microsoft were putting a pot of money. They were putting a huge amount of money into the event so that it could happen. Now, switching over to PS4, sorry, or PlayStation, we're not sure whether CoD Champs is still going to be on Microsoft. We're not sure whether PlayStation or Sony is going to put the money in for CoD Champs. We don't know, because, I mean, it's going to be weird, because lots and lots of pro players play on Xbox. Lots of them. And you won't find that many pro players playing on two consoles, because they'll want to get adjusted and only play on one. We don't know whether all the pros are going to be switching over. And MLG is basically who handles, it's Major League Gaming. They handle all the pro stuff. Now, are they going to switch over and put all the tournaments that they have onto PS4? No one knows, but I mean, we don't know. And it's kind of, it is upsetting that PS4 kind of get it early, but then it was upsetting when Xbox got it early. It's upsetting not to have it on your platform. But does this mean that more people are going to go and buy the PS4? Does this mean that less people are going to buy the Xbox One? Because if you look at most YouTubers, for example, SS Sniper Wolf, Ali A, all that, they prefer PS4 because of the controller. They just prefer it to the Xbox One, and they only go on Xbox One when the new DLC is out. So it kind of shows that maybe Microsoft are going to lose quite a lot of their community. And another reason that they actually switched over to PS4 was because basically more people being on PS4 now, because PS4 is the better console, without a doubt. Xbox One is just not as good a console as PS4, so more people are on PS4 now, which means that there's going to be a bigger community, which means a bigger COD community, which means for Treyarch and the Call of Duty companies as a business, they can get more money, and that's what they want. They design these games for a couple, these are big bucks, and they want to get the big bucks out of them, so that's why they made this kind of switch. But guys, that's pretty much for the video. If you enjoyed, make sure you like the video, smash that like button, guys, it really helps out. Comment down below on your thoughts, guys. I'd love to read them. Even if you write a paragraph, I will still read it and I will reply to it. So also subscribe to the channel because there's loads more content coming, and I'll see it for you guys